Hey friends, today we are working on a 2010 GMC, actually a Buick Enclave, but it's the same as a GMC Acadia, Chevrolet Traverse, and Saturn Outlook, I believe. All till 2007 till 2017, averagely. I would definitely encourage you to confirm with yours, but yeah, most of these should be the same. Now this is a two-wheel drive model, so this is pretty specific to a two-wheel drive now, but it might be pretty close to the same on the all-wheel drive. The only difference is, of course, on an all-wheel drive, you will have an axle going through here. Now note, you see the new sensor jutting out there? That is the new sensor. We just put that one in. Notice that ring around there. That's what it reads off of, if I'm not mistaken. Now the old sensor was almost impossible to get out. It was not broken when I took it out, or before I tried prying it out, and then it cracked. I ended up ripping the wires off. And once I realized that it protruded out here, made sure that it wouldn't break anything. Actually, I didn't, to be honest. I just hammered it through, but it wasn't even intentional. I tried putting a screw in there to pull it out, but then I realized the screw came right through, and then when I realized that it just went through, then I just tapped it out. But this might not work on an all-wheel drive vehicle, so if your sensor is seized in there, you might be better off actually taking your whole CV axle out. And I've never done one, so I couldn't tell you. But I'm not, and again, I'm not a mechanic. I guess a lot of these people might think I'm a mechanic. I'm not. I'm just a car enthusiast, and unfortunately that means you got to work on a lot of crap. But, well, family always thinks you're a mechanic. But anyway, I changed this sensor. It was, like I said, it was seized in there. I had to hammer it out, and then this new one wouldn't fit in there. So to make it fit, I grabbed me a 3/8 drill bit and a drill. Fit right in there, carefully reamed it out, and then after that it slid right in. I coated it with a little bit of anti-seize, as well as the screw when it went back on. And of course, to change the sensor, your plug is up there. You just pop the old grommets out, the clips and stuff, pop the new ones on. That's pretty straightforward. But the ABS light was on, and after I put the sensor on, I haven't taken it for a test drive yet, but I could not get the ABS light to shut off earlier. Even after I started it, cleared the codes, they remained. So it must have been an internal brake or something. Now the ABS light is off. So Lord willing, it's going to be good now, and I'm sure it will be. But again, for an all-wheel drive model, it would likely be different. Looks like you can see the splines there where your shaft would normally go, so I guess this bearing might actually be the same on all-wheel drive and non. I couldn't say for sure. But anyway, yeah, like I said, you might be better off actually taking your CV shaft out if you can't get that sensor out or what remains in there. We tried using heat. We tried drilling it out a bit, putting a screw in there, getting it out. It would not go. There was nothing I could do to make it go. So again, I ended up hammering it through. I put a screw through it, and then I hammered that through with a, just a little hammer, nothing crazy. But anyway, that's it. Again, 07 to about 17 for these GM midsize SUVs. And hopefully this video helps somebody. That sensor was pretty freaking expensive. Cost me $100 at GM. I know you can get cheap ones on Amazon for about $30, but I don't know if I would recommend that. With as hard as these are to replace, now that I put anti-seize on it, we should be good. But tools that I used, of course, is just a 10 mil to take it out, and then of course the drill and a 3/8, and then of course a hammer and a screw, whatever else you needed to get it all in there. But that was a nightmare for sure. But hope this video helps somebody, and if you have any questions, ask, and as always, may God bless you.